37 decimal to hexadecimal conversion. So let's move on. So we are just going to learn about decimal to hexadecimal conversion. Okay. So in the previous video, we have learned that how to convert a binary number into an octal number. Now in this video, we are going to learn about decimal number into hexadecimal conversion. So let's look at number system. Okay, number system has been categorized into these following four categories. Okay, these are decimal number system, binary number system, octal number system, and hexadecimal number system. Now we have to consider and we have learned about that what is the base of an decimal number. We have learned that the base of decimal number is 10, and we have learned also that the base of binary number is 2. We have learned that the base of octal number is 8, and we have also learned that the base of hexadecimal number is 16. Okay. After that, we have learned that how to convert a decimal number into a binary number, and binary number into a decimal number, and decimal number into octal number, and octal number into a decimal number. After then, we have learned that how to convert a binary number into an octal number, and octal number into a binary number. Now, in this video, we are going to learn about that how to convert a decimal number, okay, into an hexadecimal number. A decimal number into an hexadecimal number. Okay, so let's look at decimal to hexadecimal conversion. So I have a question for you that how to convert a decimal number into an hexadecimal number. So here I have a question. So you need to understand this question, because this question is very important for you for understanding the concept that how to convert a decimal number into an hexadecimal number. Okay, we know that the base of decimal number is 10, therefore this number is representing a decimal number and its range is from 0 to 9. Okay, so this is a decimal number and we have to convert into an hexadecimal number. You are seeing here that this is a decimal number and we have to convert it into a hexadecimal number. Now, and we also know that the base of hexadecimal number is 16. Okay, the base of hexadecimal number is 16. Therefore, we can conclude that how we can convert a decimal number into an hexadecimal number. So it is so simple to convert it. We know that the base of decimal number is 10, and we also know that the base of hexadecimal number is 16. Therefore, we need to divide the decimal number by the base of a hexadecimal number, that is 16. So here we are just dividing. So okay, here we are just we have to convert this we can say decimal number into an hexadecimal number. So we will divide this decimal number by the base of hexadecimal number, that is 16 here. Okay, you are seeing here that this is the base of hexadecimal number. So after dividing the 57 with the base of hexadecimal number, we get the quotient 3 here and we get the remainder here, 9 here. After that, 6 divisible 3 is divided by 16. Actually, 3 is not divisible by 16, therefore we get 3 here. That is the remainder. So overall, we need to follow the bottom to top approach after that. So we have written 3, 9. Because we need to write 3 first, then 9. Okay. We need to approach to write from bottom to top approach, and that is saying us that you need to write from bottom to top. Okay, therefore we have following the rule that is saying us that you need to follow bottom to top. Therefore I have written 3 and 9 and not 9 and 3, because we have to follow the rule, and rule is saying that you need to follow bottom to top approach, and therefore we have written 3 first and then 9. Therefore the output of this decimal number, or we can say the hexadecimal number of this decimal number, is this. So this is what we can say uh, we can say that the decimal has been converted into hexadecimal number. So this is the our output. This is the output that through which we can convert a decimal number into an hexadecimal number. Okay. So we can say the output of this decimal number is this, because we know that we have to convert decimal number into an hexadecimal number, and we know that the base of hexadecimal number is 16. Therefore we have used the rule and we have calculated it and we have finded the hexadecimal now. So the output of hexadecimal, we can say the hexadecimal of this decimal number is this. Now moving on the decimal number. So here that is starting from 0 to 9. So if I say that about the hexadecimal number, then you must have to think about these numbers. Okay, that is starting from 0 to 9, and after that when that value becomes 0, then it can be associated with this value, that is capital A. This value is associated with capital B. Okay, so you have to represent this value with capital A, this value with capital B, this value that is 12 here with capital C, this value that is 13 here with capital D, this value that is 14 here with capital E, and this value that is 15 here with capital F. So this is how you can represent the hexadecimal number, or you can say this is the range of the hexadecimal number. Okay, so it contains 0 to 9 number as well as capital A, capital B, capital C, capital D, capital E, or capital F. So these all are used for the representation of a hexadecimal number. Okay, so we will move forward for the conversion process, that how to convert a decimal number into a hexadecimal number. Okay, so here you are seeing about the question that is telling us you have to convert a decimal number into a hexadecimal number. Okay, and we have studied about the rules that how to convert a decimal number into a hexadecimal number. Okay, and we also know that the base of a decimal number is 10. Okay, and we have also studied that the base of hexadecimal number is 16. So you have to divide the decimal number, that is 31 here, with the base of the hexadecimal number for getting the hexadecimal value. Okay, therefore I am dividing 31, which is the decimal number, because its range is from 0 to 9, as well as its base is 10. Therefore we will say this number as a decimal number, and I have to convert this decimal number into a hexadecimal number. Therefore I will use a concept which tell us that you have to divide this decimal number with the base of the hexadecimal number, that is 16 here. Okay, the base of hexadecimal number is 16. Therefore we have to divide this 31, which is the decimal number, with the base of the hexadecimal number, that is 16 here. So by dividing 31 with the base of hexadecimal number, that is 16, we get the remainder 15 here. And we have studied here that 50 is going to be said as a capital F in hexadecimal number. So we will use that concept. Therefore this 15 value is going to be capital F. Therefore I am using that. After dividing 31 with 16, we get the quotient, that is 1 here. Okay, after again we are unable to divide the 1 with 16, therefore we have written our remainder here again. So after dividing it with the 16, which is the base of a hexadecimal number, okay, we have to follow a rule that is saying us you have to follow bottom to top approach. Okay, you have to follow bottom to top approach. Therefore I will write 1 first, then 15 as capital F. So you have to write, or you have to follow bottom to top approach for proceeding the correct output, that is 1f whole base 16. So here this is a number which is representing a hexadecimal number. Okay, so the value of this is this. So this decimal number has been converted into a hexadecimal number. So this is how you can convert any decimal number into a hexadecimal number, and the rule is simple, and that is to divide the decimal number with the base of a hexadecimal number, that is 16. Okay. After dividing, you have to follow bottom to top approach, and you have to write it from bottom to top, that is 1f whole base 16. So this is the hexadecimal number. So this is how you can convert any decimal number into a hexadecimal number. So moving on, this is how to convert a decimal number into a hexadecimal number. Now moving on to another example, which is illustrating us that how to convert a decimal number, which is a fractional decimal number, okay, into a hexadecimal number. So you have to solve it with the help of a two-step, which is clarifying us that you have to solve it for the real part. After that, you have to solve it for the fractional part. So you have to categorize this into a two part, which is very easy and very unique case for understanding this kind of problems. Okay, so here the question is clarifying us or saying us that you have to convert this decimal number, that is a fractional decimal number, okay, into a hexadecimal number. Actually, we know that the base of a decimal number is 10, okay, and we also know about the base of a hexadecimal number is going to be 16, because we have studied about these things in the videos of hexadecimal. Okay, so we have to solve this question. Okay, so let's do it now. So this is the real part and this is the fractional part. So we will move first for the real part. Okay, so you have to solve the real part first. So solving for the real part. Here, this is the real number. This is the real part. Okay, 31 is the real part because this is the decimal number. Okay, this is the decimal number. You have to convert this decimal number into this hexadecimal number. So how you will convert? So you have to divide the decimal number with the base of a hexadecimal number, that is 16 here. So when I am just dividing the 31, that is going to give us quotient 1 here, and as a remainder we are getting a 15 here, and we know that the 15 number in hexadecimal number is represented as the capital F. Therefore, I will write in the place of 15, that is capital F. Okay. After that, I am dividing 1 with the base of a hexadecimal again, that is 16 here. So I am unable to divide it. Therefore, the remainder is going to carry here. After then, I will follow the bottom to top approach, and in that process, I have to write 1 first. Then after I will proceed F. Otherwise, that is going to carry the wrong output. Therefore, bottom to top approach is needed for the conversion of a decimal number into a hexadecimal number. Therefore, I will write 1 first, then after that I will write capital F. Okay. Therefore, this decimal number has been converted into the hexadecimal number. So this is how you can convert a decimal value into a hexadecimal value. That is so simple. You have to divide the decimal number. Because I am solving it for the real part, therefore I will divide the real part, which is the decimal number, with the base of a hexadecimal number, that is 16 here. Okay. After then I will follow the bottom to top approach. Therefore I will write 1f whole base 16. So this is our output. So this is how you can convert a decimal number into a hexadecimal number. Okay. Now moving forward for the fractional part. So here I am solving it for the real part. After then I will solve it for the fractional part too. So let's look at. So this is how you can solve the fractional part too. This is our step 2, and you have to solve the fractional part of a decimal number to convert it into a hexadecimal value. Okay, or a number. So here you have to multiply the fractional value with the base of a hexadecimal number. Okay, here you have to multiply the fractional decimal number with the base of a hexadecimal number, that is 16. Okay, after multiplying we are getting 12 here, therefore we will carry this 12 here. Okay, after again we are just multiplying. Here you are seeing that I am getting 12, therefore I will carry 12 here. Okay, therefore I will carry 12 here, and we know the value of 12 in hexadecimal number is represented as a capital C, or you can say C. Therefore I am writing here like this, that is 0.C. So C is represented as the value 12 in hexadecimal number. Therefore I am getting my fractional decimal into a hexadecimal value. So this is how you can solve the real part as well as the fractional part of a decimal number to convert it into a hexadecimal number. So this is our final output, that is 31.75, that is 2D.C is our hexadecimal value. So this is how you can convert any kind of a decimal value as well as a fractional decimal value for the conversion of decimal value into a hexadecimal value. So this was all about the conversion of a decimal value into a hexadecimal value. So thanks for watching. Dhanyavad.